offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Hey, I'm gun. Turn! Hey, I'm gun. Silver!
Lawrence starting with a throw. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Having gained up a handful there. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Red. Hey, kill. Hey, Soko, hot. Here we go.
From the 42. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down at that 17-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Those Jags. That's good for a Jacksonville. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Think right. Red.
Now give. It's Etienne headed left. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
11.
2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion. Son.
We go play action. Lawrence bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here's the 24.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
A gain of 7.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And things will end there, but plenty of damage already done. They've got it down inside the opposing 45 following the return.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
18 Rattler.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. And Trell Miller making that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Okay, ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
11. Hey, run. 11, Agate. Go.
Now Now Lawrence on the play fake. He lobs it deep middle. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars go up 10-zip here in the first. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Cougar 19.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Richardson on third. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Foyer Oluwakin with the pick. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Gould on the return. Jukes one defender. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 13. Oh, they're on it, but he's dropped again. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
19 Sergeant.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Here he is on 3rd and long. They shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And incompletion won't help.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. It ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Ready. Go, let's go.
Come on, boys.
30 left.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Caught quickly on the slant. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Hey, lie. Silver.
Here's Gary now. This is Bashal Tootin. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 17-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. They'll try it left with ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Hey. 11.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, easy. Route.
Escapes the pocket. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Rip, 23. 11. Hey, attention, touch. Hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Ashton Doolin now to return. Escapes the defender. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. Showing trips out wide as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready! 19, 18!
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Oh no, they get him yet again! That is Caleb Ransom. interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself. He lost it deep left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. You gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives. Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Tootin gets it from the gun. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Mustang 19. 19 Tiger. 19. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Here we go. Here we go.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
14 yards. 1st down, Colts.
Running back sent in motion. To the air on this 1st down. Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Quick slant into the hands of Downs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. And now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
19 tight. 9. Cougar 19. Ready.
Richardson to throw again. It's downfield. He's got it. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Working quickly here.
First down, Indianapolis.
70.
Going again, Richardson. He's got it. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get their first points of this game just before halftime. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive.
Here we go.
It's more now. It's Richardson. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of the field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
13. All right, let's go. This side. 11. Still.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He gets this one to Strange. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Take right open. Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger. Done. 11, Agate.
Lawrence working from the gun. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So that brings them to 3rd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
20. Go. Hey, stop. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Hey, Lion. Son, this is hot.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Gould on the return. Takes out a 1-stop. And he's brought down just inside the 25. the final play of our first half.
Let's go now.
Final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Doolin. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Pitch to Taylor. He's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. Richardson on 1st and 10. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
2. 70 Lions.
Motioning left is their running back. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, bro, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And they pick him off again. That is Caleb Branshaw. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
11.
Lawrence in the pistol. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Go.
Lawrence throwing here. Cut near the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Ooh, baby, this one has gotten well out of here.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Doolin. Juke the defender. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Colts take over first down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They pitch it to him. Jukes one defender. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for Indianapolis first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
With a slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw here from Richardson. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 46. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Colts first down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers, 70.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. And they pick him up again. Foyer looking with the pick.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Hey, 30 left.
The play action, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. No one around. He's got space. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Doolin. Good work so far. He's got room. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be out of bounds with some outstanding field position right at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Jaguars' 46-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Oh, here's a pitch to the right. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Hey, Soko, hot. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Hits him down. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. It's out of bounds inside the 5. Ooh, the sideline saves him there. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey, go. Hey, son, hot. Hot.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars are running him out of the building. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. You just put on a show.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Doolin. He's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. He puts a man under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Offense up to the line fast. to the air on his first down. Richardson on the move, headed right. He's running with it, and he's brought down after a short gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
From the 17. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Here we go, sack. Warriors, 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Richardson on third. Intercepted in the end zone. That is Kate. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play, but he'll stay with them after the interception.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. When they get the ball back, with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
13, Luke.
On the give, it's Tootin. Duke's at a one-stop. And he's out the clear. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Jaguars continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
Hey, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover, but may not tackle so well. It opens up a run lane. He took huge advantage of it.
On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars continue adding on to that lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Doolin. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Colts just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack.
70, Hawk, 70.